This week on Aging with Grace L.A., we'll discuss simple health tips for caregivers, symptoms of hypertension, viewer questions, and the inside scoop on antioxidants. I'm Rochelle, and this is Aging with Grace L.A., your leading source of information for thriving during the third act of life. Because the people being cared for and their families trust us to keep them safe and healthy, it is important for caregivers to be diligent when it comes to preventing the passing of infection to patients. Sometimes it's as simple as remembering to wash your hands thoroughly and frequently with warm water and soap, scrubbing your hands and wrists vigorously for at least 1 minute, wearing gloves when handling infectious or potentially infectious items like blood, wounds, or any type of bodily fluid is always a good idea in infection prevention. Wash and/or dispose of infectious materials properly, including needles or any other sharp objects. And although it may seem obvious, clean any and all spills thoroughly. Do you know which country's population has the longest life expectancy? A. Okinawa, Japan, B. Andorra, Pyrenees, or C. St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands? The answer is the residents of Andorra, a tiny nation in the Pyrenees located between Spain and France, have an average life expectancy of 83.5 years. Hypertension or high blood pressure is a chronic medical condition where the blood pressure in the arteries is elevated, forcing the heart to work harder than normal to circulate blood through the blood vessels. One of the most dangerous aspects of hypertension is that you may not know you have it. Generally, there are no symptoms of high blood pressure, so nearly 1/3 of people who have it are unaware. The only way to find out if you have high blood pressure is to get your blood pressure checked on a regular basis. This is especially important if high blood pressure runs in your family. Here are a few signs you may want to keep an eye out for. If you or a loved one has any one of these symptoms, see a doctor immediately. You could be having a hypertensive crisis. Untreated hypertension can lead to a serious disease, including stroke, heart disease, kidney failure, and eye problems. Michelle B. of Santa Monica asks, "My parents are getting up in years, and although they are still pretty active, I feel like I should begin the process of researching senior care options, but I don't know what to do or where to start." Well, Michelle, there are lots of options when it comes to senior care, and we strongly recommend researching to determine what works best for you and your family. Most people thrive when they can stay in their own homes for as long as possible. In-home care support from a good agency is a great option to alleviate stress. There are independent living facilities, assisted living facilities, secured assisted living facilities for Alzheimer's dementia care, skilled nursing facilities or nursing homes, continuous care retirement communities, in-home care, home health care, adult day care, and hospice care. Healthy living and eating will become increasingly important as we get older, and studies have shown antioxidants can play a positive role in this quest. Antioxidants are known to combat and to some degree reverse the damage to skin and tissue over time. They encourage the collagen production, which keeps the skin smooth and supple, as well as play a role in disease control like preventing the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, which helps keep the coronary arteries free of life-threatening plaque. Antioxidants are also attributed with helping preventing cancer and helping your body to get the most nutrients from your food when it breaks it down. Here are a few food suggestions to integrate into your diet to maximize antioxidants. So here's what's happening in your neighborhood. Well, it looks like our time has come to a close. Thanks for joining me for this week's episode of Aging with Grace L.A. This edition of Aging with Grace L.A. was brought to you by Live Well Home Care, LA's leading provider of in-home care services in the Los Angeles area. For more episodes, please check us out online at livewellhomecareinc.com.